We're in the last game of the season. And that's kind of suck looking at this, that we were 11-2 at one point. Now we're on 4, but I did predict we'd go 10-6, so we already surpassed that. The Texans are 10-5. If they win today, they'd be 11-5. We need to win today to go to the playoffs, or the seeding I think we want. So, big game for us. Let's get it. We are facing the Chicago Bears. They're 2-3. That's what all needs to be said. Actually, I want to use a different playbook, but I don't know. Indianapolis is the only thing I know right now that runs off 4-3. So yeah, because there is Smith. And your Turgraphs, Meadows, or outside rushers are made, so. I mean, I don't know. I'd like to see them get some pressure, but as the picks for him was bizarre. 4,600 yards, though, is crazy. Hilton has 1,737 yards, 17 touchdowns. Allen Robinson, 843 yards, 4 touchdowns. If this game goes out of hand before halftime, that's 8 picks for Darius Leonard. I'm going to bench Andrew Luck in the snow. And I'm probably going to bench. I'm going to bench him. Probably Hilton and Campbell, most likely. And then there's a great chance I bench like Leonard or somebody that's like killing the defense. You know, I might actually I'll probably keep defense in there. Mostly because we don't want to, you know, actually come back as long as we keep stopping them from taking points. So here we go. We are underway in the snow in Chicago. In snowy Chicago, and it'll be Turk Cohen on the carry, and this will be Mitchell Trubisky, still the starting QB. After the last 2 years being disappointing, they're still riding with Trubisky. Right there's Zadarius Smith. He's frustrated with that one. He has to get that tackle. Yeah, you know, he's made plays. I don't think he's done anything too crazy. You know, I think we're still, you know, trying to figure out how we're going to use him. You know, how he's meant to be used for us, as that's going to be a first down. Allen Robinson on Sean Davis. And that'll be a Chicago Bears first down, 750 yards today. This would be a huge win for Chicago. Missing the playoffs, going 2-13 right now is bad. You know, 3-13, that's what they'd rather go. Obviously, are you really tanking here? I don't know, but for a bad season, if you can take away at least forcing somebody to play, be a 5th or 6th seed, and fight from behind the whole year, you know, that's you can take that away from the season. That was one of the only accomplishments right there. Turk takes it to a 3rd and 1. 5 wide for Trubisky here. Mitchell Trubisky drops back to throw. Trubisky's throwing it out of bounds. Incomplete. 4th and 1. And in Indianapolis, around the 50-yard line, forced to stop. So, you know, I mean, that could have been a lot more smooth, a bit smoother, obviously. And that's a terrible punt in the snow. The Colts will take over at by 30. And I think of a lot of things are going to be taken into account today. First of all, Andrew Luck. Second of all, people like Nyheim Hines. As 1st and 10, Andrew Luck going to roll out. Luck is going to run. Luck lost the football. He was trying to get the first down, and Khalil Mack forces it out.
We got some snow going on, and they've come out of a dome. And there have been 2 ways of getting ready for this. Some have said, don't worry about the weather, just practice in your normal conditions and handle it on game day.
As that's a huge play. Walker now in trouble shooting. Like, now you gotta start thinking, you know, Colts might be in a bit of trouble. So here we go. Trubisky. Hand off again. That's your ball sheared up the gut. Lost a yard. Jabal Shear actually, I think last week was his first game, or no, second game. It definitely felt like more like his first game, you know, actually playing outside, and he played great. And that's going to be thrown right to him. Anthony Walker, though, stares at the football. Yeah, you gotta make that play. That's thrown right to you. 1st and 10. Here we go. Trubisky's gonna run it again, and that's Anthony Walker and Bobby Okereke coming in from the linebacker position, lost it too. Yeah, and Anthony Walker hasn't played that much. That's his 15th tackle this season. It just shows how much they've truly played this man on the field. Bobby Okereke all over it. What a dime from Trubisky. Anthony Miller, 1st down. That's a rough one to come by. 1st and 10 here.
Looking to throw Trubisky on 1st down.
Trubisky gonna drop it down to Trey Burton. Gain it to 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 8. So the Colts are gonna have a great free agency, I think. Next year, obviously they have a decent draft picks, but they don't have nothing too spectacular. Obviously they're going for somebody big as they're being complete. And it's gonna come down to whether the Eagles win tonight or not. So we go 3rd and goal. Trubisky gonna throw. Trubisky has all day to throw, and he's gonna throw it away. Yeah, we're all over that. That was not a pass that Trubisky wanted. Try to force right there. So lose the field position that he had. He makes a smart read, and Chicago, whether they have or with the conditions at hand, an 8-yard field goal still looks like an 8-yard field goal. It's up and good. So now, the very first play, Andrew Luck fumbled the football. We're gonna hope he doesn't do that this time. This is Tony Pollard taking it back. Tony Pollard was on a big trade for K'Lavon Chaisson. I'm surprised the Colts got rid of a bit. I'm kind of surprised. I feel like if he was on the team right now, they would have traded him away like fast as they traded Jalen Smith. No. Here we go. 1st and 10 here. Andrew Luck sacked right there. Leonard Floyd takes him down for a loss of 7. And that's just how it is. You don't have a D-line. This is going to be a long day. That's just how it is. There we go. 2nd and 17. Looking for Chester Rogers, incomplete. Passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great. You're gonna need somebody to make a play here. 3rd and 17 here. Each game is its own entity, treated as such. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something. Andrew Luck. Gonna go to Naeem Hines here. Incomplete. The Indianapolis offense is struggling bad right now. As Rigoberto's gonna get that one off. It's not very far down the field. Cordell Patterson gonna read it down by the other Davis, not Sean Davis. I don't even know who it is. Michael Davis and Rockison. Here we go. 1st and 10 here. So an underneath route. Anthony Walker with a huge hit on Taylor Gabriel, a gain of 2. It's a good play for you. You don't want them to get a lot of yardage. 2nd and 8. That's gonna be an outside run for Tariq Cohen. Makes him move, and he's hoping to get the guy to break down, get to the outside. He gets halfway, but he couldn't get past. There was Kenny Moore out there. 3rd and 5 for Taylor Gabriel for the Chicago Bears team, and they've got it. A trusty hitch route to Allen Robinson. It's been open. He's he's that big guy, so it's like 2 steps and he turns. You wouldn't expect that from a big guy like him, but he makes it work, and he's coming down with those catches, and they're making him work. As here we go. This is again Allen Robinson. This time he gets 2 yards. 2nd and 8. 3 down tight ends here. Gonna send 1 in motion. Gonna run right up to Cohen trying to break it out, and Sean Davis from behind. Cohen averaging 3 yards a carry. Already 9 carries in this game. He's been a workhorse, obviously. 3rd and 5. Anthony Walker tried to force it out. And the absence of Jalen Smith's playing a bigger role than everybody thought. This defense just seems to have. It feels like they've lost a leader. And here we go, 1st and 10. You think Zadarius Smith will become that leader role? Kiari Willis! It's intercepted! Kiari Willis! He's on the races! And Kiari Willis! What a play! Went on a blitz, came back out of the blitz to go play coverage, baited the hell out of Mitchell Trubisky. That's his 12th pick of the game, and he takes it for 6. Indianapolis on top. The offense has -7 yards on thy day. I know we have like a positive 2 yards on. I forgot my controller. Is it charging? Yeah. But like I said, we've had a positive 2 yards all day. You know, it's arguably a lot more than one, I'd say. Here we go. Mitchell Trubisky gonna go right back to the run game, and it's open. All right, this is both more pissing me off, dude. It's so queer. All right, 2nd and 4 for Tariq Cohen. Trubisky with a quick throw. That's delayed. Darius Leonard gonna stuff him. I don't think he got even a yard there. This will be 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4. Trubisky gonna look to throw here. He gets to his tight end, although 2 yards short. Wasn't there. Yeah, now you're giving the Colts, but are you really scared of Chicago? Because I feel like you're going to get a really good field position. You have so far. You've gotten decent field position from the punt, but still, you can't be too scared about not getting the football back. You have played phenomenal defense. And I don't even know if it's like the Colts are just getting slow start. I think the Colts are just not moving the football.
Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the
Here we go, 1st and 10. Andrew Luck gonna hand it off to Nyheim Hines. For the biggest gain of the day, a gain of 4. Well, we got the fumble. That's not the biggest gain, but you know. Here we go, 2nd and 6. Andrew Luck gonna step up. Luck is gonna slide down, picking up 7 and the 1st down. Yeah, I don't know how, you know. They've gone 2 high safeties all day. 1st and 10, Andrew Luck. Trying to get it to Nyheim Hines. Instead, Chicago's going to take the lead right back. Touchdown. Wesley Woodyard with the pick 6. Andrew Luck a fumble and a pick 6. My goodness. My oh my God. He has not played phenomenal today. 7-10. Chicago on top.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6.
The kick is away. Tony Pollard.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Here we go, 7-10. And now realistically, it's, you know,
The Colts come to the line, ready.
you got to make a play now. It's now or never. 1st and 10. Andrew Luck takes the snap. Luck looking for a Hilton. Hilton makes a phenomenal grab. 1st down, gain of 12. Yeah, they've really not thrown to Hilton too much today. It is. I think it's something that they need to work on. 1st and 10. Andrew Luck looking, diming. That's T.Y. Hilton once again. Another 1st down for Andrew Luck. For Andrew Luck and T.Y. Hilton. 1st and 10. Luck looking, getting the ball out. Incomplete. Oh yeah, I mean, you gotta get that out. He's 2 for 5 at that point. You know, you're not holding on to anything. You know, you've already 2 and 5. You need that ball out more than anything. 2nd and 10. That's Nyheim Hines in the carry, and he gets some yardage there. 7 yards and bring it to a 3rd and short. Luck's gonna run the football here to Nyheim Hines, who will be down at the 42. Now, I'm not trying to say anything, but I don't think Chase McLaughlin would be able to make a 59-yarder But we'll see. Well, never mind. We won't see. The Colts are going to go for it. 4th and 1. Luck takes the snap. Andrew Luck has been getting it done on the leg with his legs today, rolling out 1st down. I guess one thing that they specifically said, listen, don't worry about him running. He's not going to be able to go anywhere. So far, he's proved them all wrong. That's Chester Rogers, incomplete. Yeah, Chester Rogers as that 3rd man, the 3rd best receiver, has just not worked out for them so far. We have 2nd and 10. Luck trying to get it to Ebron. He does. It's a couple on the play, 3rd and 4. Right there, that's more of a get something before you get nothing type of thing. 3rd and 4. They're going to go to T.Y. Hilton here. 1st down out of bounds. Only 42 yards for Andrew Luck. It's been a rough passing today. It feels like Andrew Luck's got the workload today. He doesn't have that much yardage. I mean, he hasn't done much. Serial 1st and 10. Andrew Luck going to go back to Nyheim Hines for a gain of 4. Yeah, they're really moving the ball slowly, though. Missing Chester Rogers in motion. Andrew Luck at a screen to Nyheim Hines. Nyheim Hines emerges. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And that's Andrew Luck doing Andrew Luck type things. We were waiting for something. That's a perfectly designed screen. He gets that out there. And he gets it out there enough, especially for Wells almost missed. He gets out there, especially good enough for Nyheim Hines to rack catch it, get away, because there were people behind him that would have caught him if he wouldn't have reached top speed that quickly. What a great play by the chemistry of Andrew Luck and Nyheim Hines. 14-10, 4-point lead by the Indianapolis Colts. And now we'll see what Mr. Trubisky wants to do with 32 seconds. Trubisky, handoff to Cohen, who gets down to the 28. Seems like he's going to let the clock chew. 3, 2. He's going to take the snap, and Cohen is going to lose a yard. Or David Montgomery will come in to lose a yard. 14-10, the last game of the die season. The Colts get the football, so you have that chance making a 2-possession lead somehow. But considering of how they play on offense, I wouldn't put all your chips on the table. I wouldn't bet too much money on this team converting here.
Come the Colts, they'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here.
1st and 10. Andrew Luck rolling out, going to Hilton in the corner. He's caught it, but the wind just takes that one out of bounds. That's a rough one right there. The wind definitely grabbed that one. 2nd and 10. Andrew Luck, a handoff to Nyheim Hines, who basically just can't get going. That's all. Not even a loss. It's no gain. There we go. 3rd and 10. I mean, you need a big play here if you're Andrew Luck. Andrew Luck on 3rd and 10. Looking. Sacked. Nothing open. Khalil Mack finally gets through today. We've been waiting for it. And that's what we were waiting for. Khalil Mack make a play like that. We got Berto gonna boot this one out. And Cordell Patterson. Trying to get the hit stick with Rockets, and he's not getting it. Sean Davis, though, or Michael Davis will help take him down. It'll be 14-10, and Trubisky will take right up back where he left off for halftime. He's got, they've actually got like a bit of an offense going. Meanwhile, the Colts right there. Pass incomplete. Run 0 yards. And then a sack. They don't have very good. They don't have a good offensive drive. They've had one good offensive drive. That's it. Darius Smith actually led us in tackles last week, which was surprising. So yeah, that's good. But they didn't have a lot of tackles for loss. So he's in the backfield getting these tackles. As who would you expect on 3rd down? Allen Robinson. That time it's 7 yards needed. He gets a deeper curl, about a 12-yard curl right there. He catches that, and obviously, you know, if you've got time, he's going to try to turn that one upfield. Nice job. 1st and 10, I'd expect a run. Trubisky, handoff to Cohen. He gets 2, Bobby O'Green. 14 rushes, 35 yards. I think the Colts need to take advantage of the run game. That's like the one thing they haven't done today. They're going to go right back to Cohen. Sheer does he got to stop him. A gain of 4 for Cohen. Now it's 3rd and 4. You know, I wouldn't expect necessarily, like, really see run, but that's a great play for the Colts. The pressure got there, forced Trubisky to an incompletion. They're gonna go for it here. A 40 from the 44. This is a long field goal. It's a fake field goal, and it's picked by Sean Davis. And Sean Davis has room. Pinheiro can't get him. He's tackled in the end zone by Brent Hundley. It's a touchdown for Indianapolis. Sean Davis with an pick 6 right there. 20-10. Not good. Yeah, this is bad. That condition. Chase McLaughlin. Look at today's game. 1 touchdown, 1 pick. 2 people have done that today. The 2 safeties. Kiari Willis, the second guy to do it. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that to be a fake. You know, I thought, you know, hey, you know, they're going to go for this. Let's get back there and let's try to convert it. You know, and the Colts come out in defense, too, which they don't understand why they expect, you know, field goal. We're coming out in defense. A punt will come out in punt formation. I don't think necessarily they really thought they were going to return that. They weren't really worried about getting pressure. I think they were more worried about, you know, let him kick it. You know, the Colts were calling his bluff. Let him kick it. I don't think Pinheiro can make it. And right there, you know, they proved him right. That's deep. For the deepest man, that's Taylor Gabriel, who got past Kiari Willis. 1st down. Oh yeah, that is a great play by Taylor Gabriel and Mitchell Trubisky. The pump fake, and you know, he got it right to a wide open man. It's right there. It's a nice play. Number 52. I don't know who number 52 is. Ben Bandigu helps get that football in the backfield. He just can tackle him. That's Darius Leonard now, and he's got a pick on his name. Down to the 22. 3 picks for Indianapolis today. And that's what we've been waiting for, because what do they thrive on? Turnovers. Here we go, 1st and 10. Luck gonna go underneath for Eric Ebron. The tight end gets some rack yards there. And an 8. 2nd and 2. Andrew Luck gonna give it to Jordan Wilkins, who is stood up after getting a yard. Yeah, the Colts have traded a lot of big names away, I think. I mean, you know, guys who would never think they would trade. 3rd and 1. Here we go. Nyheim Hines is pushing forward. He's signaling a 1st down, and he's got it. Yeah, that's a rough one. I don't know by how much did he get that, but he did just get a 1st down. That's Andrew Luck looking for Campbell. He's got him. Paris Campbell, a 68-yarder in the snow. What a play. Paris Campbell, it was a miscommunication. They went all-out blitz. Paris Campbell on the cut, destroyed the safety, you know. Andrew Luck's trying to, you know, get it to Paris Campbell while he's still running the route, because he's not even looked up yet. He's dusting him, he hasn't even looked up yet. He throws it far enough to where the safety can't even catch up with him. What a play. Campbell scores 27-10. Chicago down by 17. There's a nice return by Cordell Patterson down to the 29. I mean, defensively, Chicago might have to go for a new strategy, or offensively. They've allowed a lot of points. I mean, because they've played pretty awesome. Other than that, as this is not good. Zadarius Smith tackling him. He was in a blocker somehow. You know, got a hold of him right there, and then finished the job. 2nd and 18 here. Trubisky handoff to Cohen.
4 up to the 25-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about
Yeah, right there.
type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Right there was an Ben Madden had him in the backfield. You know, he took a control of him, so he couldn't do anything. But that's not Taylor Gabriel got that. Leonard seen it. He just didn't have enough speed to get out there. But like I said, you know, Ben Madden had him in the backfield, just couldn't finish the play.
5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Bears football.
Real 1st and 10.
As we get set to bring you the 4th quarter.
This is a pass by Trubisky, and that's a sack by Ben Banogu. Comes in almost instantly, it felt like. And that'll be a first down, and that'll be a loss of 9, another sack for Indianapolis. Trubisky. Gonna throw underneath to Burton, who'll make something out of nothing. That's a first down. That's a rough one to contain. He just made Indianapolis Colts the spin cycle right there. 1st and 10.
When the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
It's usually going to take more than one man to get him down.
And that's going to be Anthony Miller. Next with the first down. Yeah, Trubisky realizes that the Colts want to send heat at him.
Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
Here we go. 1st and 10. Mitchell Trubisky. Gonna look to throw. Trubisky running out of time. And he's gonna meet Marcus Hunt, who's not wearing sleeves for some reason. Don't understand that one. 2nd and 18. Trubisky. Trubisky's gonna go underneath, out of bounds. Trubisky, 3rd and 18 now. And now you're kind of in a bit of a situation, as Indianapolis is gonna play 2 high safeties. Indianapolis gonna be caught by Trey Burton again. The spot is going to be a 4th and 1. 5 minutes left. I think they go for this. Oh, yeah. You know, the game's on the line. They want to put the Colts in the wild card if they have the chance. I don't know if they necessarily can. But Trubisky's going to run it. It's Justin Houston, Darius Leonard, then Kiari Willis get in there. I don't think the others would need Justin Houston at tackle. Andrew Luck not had the extraordinary crazy day, but they're winning 27-10. You know, he can't complain. This is going to be Nyheim Hines trying to find some type of running hole. 5 rushes, 11 yards. Not a 100-yard game he had last week. Last week he was on fire. You know, he was a different man. This week, you know, in the snow, it's been rough for him. This is Nyheim Hines again, who lost the football, and Cleveland and Chicago scores. That's starting to become a trend with these running backs. It happened a couple weeks ago. Jacksonville got a win over it. Marlon Mack choked the game with a fumble. And now Nyheim Hines has put Chicago back in at 27-17 with that fumble, with the strip fumble right there. They need to put somebody in that, you know, hasn't fumbled yet, Tony Pollard, or put somebody else in. Maybe, like, I don't know. Maybe I think they might even put in Jordan Wilkins, who has 0 fumbles in his career. Besides, he has 1 fumble in his whole career, and I think he was down on that fumble too. Whatever. Anyway, that was against my 1st and 10. Andrew Luck gonna give it to Nyheim Hines, who picks up 7. Yeah, 7 for 17. That's about what how it's been going today. 2nd and 4. Luck takes the snap. Andrew Luck gonna go underneath to Ebron, who's got a lot of rack yards right there. 1st down. Luck has 2 touchdowns thrown today. Although it's not like he's been diving the football down the field. You know, there's still time for him, you know, try to get something going. Andrew Luck on 2nd and 10. Underneath for Campbell, and he's got it. Gain of 6.
defense doesn't have to be out there as long. He's taking care of his guys on the other side of the ball.
They're enjoying a fourth quarter advantage.
2nd and 4, Andrew Luck. Gonna give it to Nyheim Hines on the outside. He's trying to, make something happen. Only a gain of a yard. That'll be 3rd and 3.
2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3. Outside to Chester Rogers, who can't hang on.
And that's going to be incomplete.
4th and 3 for 2:22 to go.
Too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Indianapolis is going to go for it. Is this ballsy? Kind of. Why are they doing this? Because they don't want to try to kick this field goal. It's probably should have kicked the field goal. They're not going to get it. Hines holds on to it. Only gets a yard. Trubisky with 2:18 to go. Down 27-17. He's going to make a play here.
2:18 on the clock. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go.
And that's Kenny Moore with the interception. And Kenny Moore still on the run back with a pick six. 3 pick sixes today from Mitchell Trubisky. That's rough right there. Jacoby Brissett can't get the hold down. Brissett's gonna have to run. Couldn't get it. Yeah. And you can say it was a failed attempt. Was it really? Because Brissett couldn't get the ball down before Chase McLaughlin got there. By the time Chase McLaughlin, came to kick it and he didn't have the ball, he's picked up and ran. The odds of him getting that are very slim. But what else is he gonna do? I mean, it wasn't there. 1st and 10. Here we go. Mitchell Trubisky gonna resort to the run game here, or pass game. Trubisky to Allen Robinson, who got rocked. 2-minute warning hits. Colts are up 16 points, 33-17. All right, there. I thought that might have been their chance. 1st and 10.
Let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throw over the middle,
I say it's a nice hit by Darius Leonard, and that'll be 2nd and 3. That's gonna be caught by Anthony Miller down to the 21. Trubisky's throwing the ball really well today. Some about people who haven't. It's gonna be thrown up. Almost. It is picked. It's Pierre Desir with the football. 33-17. He comes down with it to hopefully end the game. I believe that's the fourth pick by Indianapolis today. That's crazy. And this is gonna be Hines just trying to find something. Block's been rough in the snow for the Indianapolis Colts. Kind of sucks how good of an O-line they have. Especially how good they played last week, It's rough to see something like this. It'll be 2nd and 6 here. Chicago's calling their timeouts. Nyheim Hines dragging I think he dragged it for a 1st down. He did. 1st and 10 for Nyheim Hines.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10. Nyheim Hines, who you need Golinski. Golinski has to get there and make that block. Yeah, you'd hope for a pancake there. If he gets a pancake, that's dying out the touchdown. But unfortunately, he didn't get anything like that. It's 2nd and 9 here. They're gonna give it back to Hines.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Pick up a 4.
I guess the simple question: why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in.
We're 3rd and 5. Luck. A handoff to Nyheim Hines. Trying to get him with that 1st down. It'll be 4th and 3.
We might start getting some props here in the booth. That one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it. How about that? They brought out the jumbo package.
4th and 3 here.
The line of scrimmage enough to pick up that 1st down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set.
Andrew Luck is going to pitch it to Nyheim Hines, and he uses his speed to end this game. 1st down. Indianapolis wins.
We kind of looked at each other as
33-17. Defense came up clutch, and that's what scares you going into the playoffs with your offense being that dull. It's something that is going to scare this team. And you're about to head into your first playoff game, and your offense couldn't even score. You know, they scored a touchdowns, but like some of them were off of, you know, big defensive plays, and they weren't able to run down the field except one, you know, missed coverage. Because again, it is the snow. I don't know if that was why, but Campbell's had a really nice cut. Nice, that man flying. Andrew looks at 105. He had one pick today. That's not much. 2 touchdowns. 111 for 18, 165 yards. You know, Trubisky 0 touchdowns, 4 picks, 246 yards. Rushing, Hines 15 for 43, 18 for 42. Neither of these guys really played phenomenal. Andrew Lucky had 3 for 23.
And it's fair to say wholesale changes will be forthcoming in the very near future.
Yeah, the defense is just the players of the game. Campbell 2 catches, 74 yards, a touchdown. Gabriel 69, 68, 59, 48. Like you see, these are all kind of close to each other. You know, they did a nice job spreading the football. 31 yards for Eric Ebron, 31 for Naeem Hines and a touchdown. Hilton didn't really get going. He had a lot from the beginning. 2 pancakes. Costanzo, Ebron, both allowed sacks. And Bobby Okereke had 2 tackles for a loss. Who had Anthony Walker had the most tackles, which is kind of crazy. Sacks, Leonard Ford had 1.5. 1 for Ben Bannigan, 1 for Marcus Hunt, 1 for Zadarius Smith. Picks, George Odom had a pick? I don't remember that. Did he have a touchdown? Was he the one of the touchdowns? No, he had a pick. He returned to 0 yards. Apparently he had an interception. I don't remember it, though. David Woodyard, not Wesley Woodyard. Kyrie Willis had a pick 6. Kenny Moore had a pick 6. Darius Leonard had a pick. And Sean Davis had a pick. We had 4 picks. I don't remember them all then. Pierre Desir had a pick, I thought. Was that him and not Pierre Desir? Must have been George Odom back there that got that pick that I thought that was Pierre Desir. Nice job by George Odom. Could have sworn that was Pierre Desir though. There we go, we got Kyrie Willis, upgrade point. Let's go run support. I need to get him some hit power, and I don't really care about the zone coverage. Yep, there we go. Hit power and speed. So that was literally the exact point we needed. 20 bars went out overall. We don't even know who our running back is, which is rough, but. And then obviously Logan Thomas. I don't really care about. I don't think Logan Thomas has ever seen the field. I don't think I've thrown the ball to him. I feel like Mo Cox got the ball he had like 60 yards. I don't think Logan Thomas has been targeted. He's probably on the field unless we run the same packages, but I can't guarantee he's been targeted. Let me see. Philip Walker threw 2 passes, 1 pick, so he didn't really do much this year though. Zach with the rushing. 155 yards for Naeem Hines, 133 for Andrew Luck, 35 Ballard, 18 for Foreman, 6 for Walker, 1 for Wilkins. I probably should have kept Marlon Mack, considering how bad our run game is. 2,000-yard receivers this year, 17 touchdowns by Hilton, 11 by Campbell. So we had 2 really good receivers. That's good to see. And yeah, Timothée Hodges has gotten them, and he's like 3rd string. Logan Thomas hasn't seen the football. Our fullback is 45 yards. Blocking. Brady Smith allowed 16 sacks, which is rough, but you know. He has only got the greatest defensive players of all time. Leonard was 1 tackle shy of 100. That's so sad. Kyrie Willis led the team with 12. 12 picks, 9 for Leonard, 6 for Sean Davis, 5 for Okereke, 5 for Kenny Moore, 4 for Desir, 1 for Zadarius Smith, and 1 for George Odom. That was his first pick of the year. Last game. Yep, that's good. Forced fumbles. Zadarius Smith forced 1. Actually, that was us. Justin Houston, I don't remember that. Tackle was. And Nigel Harris forced a fumble? Interesting. Toulouse got 2 fumbles. Most touchdowns is probably by Kyrie Willis. He's got 3. Sean Davis is 2. 1 for Okereke, 1 for Kenny Moore, and 1 for Pierre Desir. I thought Darius Leonard had a couple touchdowns. I swear I picked 6 with the man that met the legend. So he has 0 touchdowns. I didn't see yards. As long as I two was 41 yards. He's never took one back. That's interesting. But yeah. Chase McLaughlin. 9 for 11 on field goals. 22 for 25 on extra points. It'd be better if we didn't have to kick that game, but obviously, yeah. So this is Rigoberto, 19 punts, 980 yards. That's definitely not the least. I don't think there's probably somebody that's only punt like twice. I guarantee it. Yep, 3 times. 3, 8. Who put in more than us? Big name guys. What were the biggest user to put a lot? Raiders punted for Matt Hack 47 fucking times. That's crazy. What if they traded for Matt Hack? So I thought he'd be under contract still. 8th in offensive yards. Let me see if I can see my trade. I sent a couple I thought last night. Did I ever say it? Did I ever tell the people that I sent the trades, or did I just send them? So I need some of those to go through. I need a 3rd round pick. I took a nap today. I'm going to make it past 7 easily. I'm skipping things for this, you know. Probably TV. Flash comes on. Big moment. My offense accepted my trade. John Simon and a 4th rounder for the 2020 3rd round pick. So, we can breathe. We can breathe. We have a 2nd, 3rd round pick, which means we have 2 seconds, 2 thirds, 3 fourths. I believe we have 2 6s and 2 7s, or 1 6 and 2 7s. I think it's 1 6 and 2 7s. And with that, I think ideally we want Grant Delpit. We want either Grant Delpit, Clavon Chason, or really any of these guys. I mean, Justin Jefferson I'd even take, or just a receiver if none of these guys are available, or AJ. I don't think I'd take Julian Aquara. I definitely want to take Yatur Gross-Matos at 30-64. That'd be the 11th pick in the 3rd round. I might have to, you know, pull some strings and get Troy Dye as well. I want Troy Dye. I definitely want Troy Dye for sure. He's a great player. But Yatur Gross-Matos, I'd like to try to get him as well. So, like, him and maybe, like, Grant Delpit would be good. And obviously I want Troy Dye. If I can't get him, that's rough. 4th round, you know, obviously my first 4th round pick, I'm going to take Malik Harrison. I think he's going to be a phenomenal athlete. I don't know if I would take him first, my first 4th pick. I'll think about it. I'll take Thaddeus Moss if he's there. You know, he'd be nice to have. He ran like a 4.7. 4.79 for Troy Dye, which is, I don't know how fast it is. It's definitely not great speed, though. KJ Hill. You know, I put him on there. I might get him. Bryce Hall. I might get him. I want Joey Bashi, just because he had such like he's an athletic guy that I could probably try to develop, and he'd be plus hit power. So, you know, I'm probably gonna take him with the 4th round, late 4th round pick, or I might just wait. Steven Montez, Khalil Tate are gonna be picked with the 6th pick, and then the rest of these guys like Charleston Rambo, people like that, are, you know, people we're still looking at. I might even try to trade somebody else for a 7th round pick or a 6th. Let me see what kind of picks I have, actually. 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 3 fourths, a 6th, and 2 7ths. So I don't have a 5th. I think I need a 5th. I'd like to have a 5th at least. The Texans are in rebuild mode. They don't want to trade me their picks, though, for whatever reason. Who do I think will trade me their picks? They have them, the Saints will. I don't like it people relocate. That's annoying. What did you figure? He has a 7th pick. Of course he does, you know. He has a 6th pick of 2021 as well. I don't really want that. I need like a decent 5th round pick from a team that didn't play extraordinarily incredible. The Dolphins got what they wanted. They have 2 third rounders. They got rid of one. They have a crap ton of 4th rounders. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which is good for them. They need to rebuild. So do we, though. I've, like, got rid of a shit ton of players. I think I'm going to trade the 4th for a 5th, for like a 5th and a 7th, hopefully. Who did I try to trade? The Vikings. The Vikings. Who didn't want to trade me their 3rd round pick. Because it was their greatest pick. I don't care if we don't get him. Patrick Chung just can't start anymore. I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna try to pull some strings and I'll be back soon. Look, we just signed Billy Price, right? Can't remember how big of a deal we signed him to, but we did sign him to a small deal. What do you want for Billy Price? 2 7th rounders for this, man. Nah. He's gonna be so good in the future. He's gonna be like that third guy I have. Shit, I'm keeping Eric Flowers as well, because he's great. You know, I'm trying anybody. I'll try Matt Skura. Mostly because, honestly, yeah. Dolphins are trying to turn their fourths. Fourth or something we actually need a lot of, though. Who's their running back? I think they do have a good running back, actually, now that I think about it. Aaron Jones. Yep. They have like 5 fourths now. Jesus. $123 is our pick, actually. The Jags, they want him, so I'm gonna I don't know why you really want to. I'm so quick to get rid of James White. I don't want him, though. Like, I've traded some big names. Oh, a 3rd and a 4th round pick for him? For Matt Skura, a guy that I was just about to trade for a 4th round pick. Oh, my fuck, he's a right guard. Let me, like, switch him to a left guard real quick. You know what I'm saying? No, worry about it. Switch his position. He'd be like, if he, like, says something, he'd be like, oh, sorry, I thought you said left guard. But I thought he was a left guard, but he's a right guard. But he's going to be the same overall, whatever. Either side. I'm down to trade him for that price, though. He doesn't have it. You don't have it. He has 5ths. Gardner Minshew is 82 overall. Jesus, why is Gardner Minshew a dog? That's scary, bro. Does he have escape artist, slothing, deadeye, long ranging deadeye? Jesus. Ronnie Harrison's a guy that I want so bad. Does he have a right guard and he needs like a left guard? No. Where does this guy play? This guy would play nowhere. He's already got like, I mean, he'd start, but Not easily. Do I do it still though? A third and a fourth next year. I don't know, man. Let me go to this like hold to reorder. That's so annoying. It pisses me off, honestly. Would I do it for a fifth, and a sixth? Probably, yeah. So I'm gonna need a lot of draft picks. I'd rather take that than the third and the fourth, honestly. I'm like being honest. I would take the third, and the fourth. I'm gonna do extras. Okay, I haven't done one. And plus Calvin's in it. Didn't know that. If he like offers a fifth, 2/5 and a sixth, I'll take it. Matt Skura just picked by the free agency for nothing. He said he got fifth, but I only got fifth rounders. I'm asking him if he has 3 fifth rounders. I'll take 3 fifth rounders over 2 fifths and a sixth. Here we go. Who do we want to be? Probably Dot City. I want to have fun.
It's Coach OBJ and his Dot City squad.
2? Alright. Yeah, so we'll do it with a 5th and 6th. I want to take Khalil Tate. I feel like literally Khalil Tate's going to be a game changer. I don't know why. I'm just like really thinking. Khalil Tate's going to change the game. He's a changer of the game. Julio.
Julio takes the top off of defense.
I probably should check for it, but it's out. Nothing good. I think that McCoy is a dog for me.
You got 3 times
2 fifths and a
Devin McCourty.
6th. Because I'm going to need receivers. I'm not even joking. I'm drafting all my receivers. Because I baked on a lot on getting AJ Green. Now that didn't work out. You know, we gotta improvise with what we got. Why do I have 103 group me messages? Why do people talk so much?
One shot from the 25, baby. You get a drive, they get a drive. Score and go for 2. Tie it up, and it's tug of war time.
First and 10, here we go. We'll get the ball first as well.
First and 10, 75 yards to glory. Superstar KO time, baby. Drops back to throw it.
That's me. Brandon Cooks in the back. Brandon Cooks has the speed. Not enough, though. He's going to be caught by Howard. Unless I swerve the hell out of him. That's Brandon Cooks doing his thing. Touchdown. Just like that. There's a 30... Level 30. I played a lot of superstar KOs, I'd say. The fact that he's a level 30 kind of does scare me. Look at that. This kid really quit? That's so sad. Quality was acceptable. Alright, picking defensively. Let's get it. I guess we'll take Ted Hendricks.
Go ahead. Put that 6'7" stork Ted Hendricks in at linebacker.
This nigga's
All right,
retarded.
Dot City, Magicians.
Oh. Like, he can play center, bud. Don't need to draft a center if he can literally play center. He put O. This guy's so hard to speak to. Alright, I'm waiting for me to get in this game. I don't know, man. We draft in 3 hours, damn near. 2 hours, 45 minutes. What am I gonna do that time? Watch a movie. Why watch a movie?
And it's time to double down.
I'm taking some to go. Choose the time up until then.
But you've been here before, so you know what to do.
Cover 3 Buzz match. I actually love cover 3. I've run cover 3 for so long. I think I run cover 4 in like Madden 18 though. Because they're just OP. Now I just don't like cover 4. I feel like it just leaves everything underneath open. I love cover 3. I just like the concept of cover 3. And I need to start sending more blitzes. I like the idea of doing the cover 2 with this high safety, but I never know what playbook I'm supposed to be using. Damn. Fuck out of here. We need a first down. Damn, you're in, bro. What scars me. Alright. Ted Hendricks, I need you to launch my man. Alright, oh. I need to watch Johnny Boy. But he didn't do a very good job of that. So DeForest Buckner will watch Johnny Boy.
Looks to throw a 3rd and 1.
No, fuck, I fucked it up.
He's off to the races. Can he do it himself?
God damn it, dude. Like, it clicked on by accident. I was trying to click on to Devin McCoy and I pushed up and circle on it. Somehow put me on DeForest Buckner. This game's mentally autistic, dude. And my kinks in this game really pissed me off. Alright, Robinson. Apparently, you're our only hope. Adrian Amos is actually really fucking cool.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Looks to tries to rifle the pass.
Go right to me, bud.
Put the team on my back. For Madden, and he is gonna score.
Dude, do it right to me, bud. Like, what am I gonna do? Not pick it off? Come on, man.
Taking a double stack of wins into that 3rd round.
No, come on now. Come on now. Can't be doing that type of stuff. Alright. We didn't play offense that time. Maybe we didn't play much offense last time either. Randy Cook swerved a man. We played one offensive drive. Pick offense. Ooh. I'll feel it. We'll take Quavo. He's a quarterback. Yeah, I'll take Quavo. I don't know. I was
MVP of the 2018 NBA Celebrity All-Star Game. Let's hear it.
Confused.
For Quavo. Let's go. Shut down.
Michael Strahan. I don't know who that guy is. Harrison Smith, Earl Thomas, and D on today. And Hopkins. Even though he was like for the first time, I think in a couple years, he wasn't the best player in the NFL. You know. Even though he wasn't the greatest player in the NFL this year, like he usually is, like the greatest. You know, still played pretty phenomenal.
All right, it's trade mode. The superstar KOMC setting you up.
He's still like been a consistent player. Like, he's still, you know, you're going in the game. He has off. Everybody has off games, but like, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Sam was pretty consistent this year. More honestly, I mean, offenses too, though. I was trying to get that. Quavo, does he have like the one thing? Receiver does. Oh, it's Quavo. Okay, run with Quavo. Can Quavo run? Quavo can sprint pretty quick, actually. Oh my god! The softest fucking hit. That's so
Down. Somebody came to play. D-City Street stopped at 2. Time to map out that next track.
That's so depressing how soft that hit was. I feel like third and a fourth from next year's gonna be a steal though, bud. I mean, for Mascara, I mean, you know, I got that will arguably never see die field. And I'll probably pick one up in the free agency anyway, so it doesn't matter to me. And it's not like he's ever gonna come over or come and take a starting spot, considering he's 70 or he's 27 years old. When he's gonna be done, Skira's gonna be done. I mean, I'm down to trade Skira and Price. Both pretty decent. Jerry Tillery, except to which actually that's like what I really want. And then fullback was alright for my fullback. Jerry Tillery is the guy that we definitely need. Did I say high round draft pick? I guarantee I did. I'm like one to play the back of the draft. Jerry Tillery's a great player. 75 overall, 23 years old. Like, I got him on a 7-year contract for something real small. You know, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like those type of contracts. It's why is Shaq Lawson? Okay, let's fix that. There we go. In those situations, dude, it's like, hey, do you want to play football? Like, you gotta put him in that situation. Hey, do you want to play football? We need a left outside linebacker, middle linebacker. I'm gonna try to get Malik Harrison. Don't know exactly where he's gonna go. I think we're gonna need 2 linebackers. We're gonna need a free safety, at least one corner, one end. So we need a safety, 2 linebackers, a corner, and end. That's 5 players right there. I think we need. Realistically, we need like 3 more receivers. That's 8 players. Yeah. That's what we need, and we need a QB. If we look at like what we're gonna draft, safety's done, or linebacker, or receiver, then we can go middle linebacker. I'd like to get Dye, that guy. That'd be our end done. And then if we have, like, if it's 3rd round, dude, we don't have nothing else. We'll take KJ Hill. Okay, or we'll take Bryce Hall. If they can, I mean, we could get a tight end. I'd like to get Malik Harrison and Troy Dye, though. And then Joey as well. So I might even get 3 linebackers. And then I'd like to get one of these guys in the 6th round. And then I'd like to take Charleston Rambo in the 5th round. I'd try to get a 5th round pick and pick him. Or a 6th, but it'd have to be an early 6th. And then I'd like to get Shaim Carter in the 7th round, Austin Mack in the 7th round, and maybe even Derek Curdy in the 2nd round. I think this guy's a steal. I think, honestly, I might even wait for them and just take Darren Curdy out of Hampton with a 7th round pick. I'm just saying, I want 7th rounders. I want like 4 of them. Marcus Cannon's going to be gone, though. I think that even though like Matt Scare's going to be gone, Marcus Cannon's got 1 more year on him. I don't know if he's like going to get re-signed or not, but he'll be bad next year. 75 is decent. So, we've got Eric Flowers to take over where he's at. So, I mean, Eric Flowers was, 26 years old? Yeah. Probability price is 69. 25 years old. He's got so much, room to grow. So does Isaiah Wynn. 24 years old. 80 overall. I mean, Joe Tony, obviously, they do. And David Andrews is, 29? 28? I think Eric Flowers in the future could be good. Billy Price. These are guys that we're trying to, develop to be these, these next linemen. We have too many running backs. We have 4 running backs. I'd like to trade some. The Jacksonville Jaguars. What do they have? Edmund Shue. They have Saquon. They need receivers. So do we, though. They're good there. Oh, he has no center. If I trade Matt Skura to a center, you think he'll accept it? I think he will. I think he'll be in higher overall as well. Matt Skura, 75 overall. Put him at center, and he's in 75 overall. Alright. So, I don't know what I'm going to give up. I've, traded away all my, trash. John Simon's gone. I might honestly go 5th, 3rd from next year. I'll throw Matt Skura in there. Probably the same way to trade it to center. Alright, so the Falcons are trading a 7th round pick. The Falcons, all first, and they have a 6th and then a 7th. I'd hope to God they wouldn't have mentally high attachments on this pick. But I am proved wrong quite often. And I'm also out of things to trade. This is a big issue. Brandon King's on the team. These are all guys I'm not, I can't get rid of them, I have 3 right ends, 2 left ends, and 2 D tackles again. Keontae Davis. I'm not sure what this guy is. He got crabs in a 2nd, and then he's got a 6th for next year. He's gotta have holes, but he doesn't look. Come on, guys. Really let him get this. Obviously, he's a Saint, so that's why he has Michael Thomas. But, come on. Why don't we get Marquise Brown? He's the youngest O-line known to man. Jalen Ramsey, seriously? Minka? These teams are definitely balanced. What do the Ravens mean? Middle linebacker? Honestly, I could get him a new middle linebacker. Do you have any like crazy players just like throwing like deep in the depth chart? Yeah, corner. No. There's no caps. You're like, don't know one Bentley, but like, well, whatever. That's about it. I feel like the Jags would accept that for next year's first, and I'm down to do that. Although it's probably be a bad first. It's whatever. I don't have a first. I mean, who's like really struggling at middle linebacker right now. Lions, Packers a bit. Rams are excessively struggling. Ravens are. Skins aren't bad. Steelers need help. Bengals do. Buccaneers do. The Buccaneers haven't done a crap ton over the offseason though. Why does nobody have any cap room? There we go, the Cards have cap room. Are they any good? People look at my trades, please. Alright. At Vikings. At the Jags. At Falcons co-admin. And at Cardinals. Okay. I need something to go through. I need something. I got the third round pick I want, but I need something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking for a first round pick of Deontay Tyler. Am I probably gonna get that? Probably not. I wanted Keontae Davis for a 7th round pick. Am I gonna get that? Probably not. Mascara for all that. I probably should get. And this, I don't know. Patrick Chung for 5th, not terrible. Ooh la la. Ooh la la di do. Ooh la ya. I'm gonna go do something else, and I'll hopefully get it back if anything happens. Obviously, I don't think anybody's gonna take the trades. Let's look. Nope. And yeah, I'm gonna go do something else. I'll come back around the draft time. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.